but I just didn't do it. I definitely failed. Well, duh, derp. It sucks. What it do, DG, out in the wild doing what I do, making a life I love and enjoy while building a business with my clients. Because that's what I do, live deliciously. I'm DG, and I encourage new nomads by talking about mindset, travel, and tips. If that is something that you're interested in, stay tuned. Okay, all right. We are at our new park. We're at Bear Creek Park. I am still in my hometown of Houston, Texas, and I will be getting back on the road pretty soon here. Been hanging out with Mom, which has been nice, but I have not been spending a whole lot of time in my car. I've been going to the park almost every day, but not really consistently like I would like. Got down here and basically got into kind of a home routine or something. I don't know. But anyway, let's get into what we're here for. So I failed. I accepted a challenge for the month of April and started off good and strong. I was planning out my content, and I had things written down till at least the middle of the month. And then, if you'll all notice on the channel, after day 6, everything pretty much stopped, with the exception of the live podcast, which I'm having so much fun doing. And if you want to be a guest on that podcast, please let me know. I will leave the email down in the description where you can let me know. You can also DM me on Instagram, and I would love to have a chat with you. But I was ready for it. I was excited for it. Like I said, I was planning new things for it, and conversations with you guys, and planning to go to the beach, State Park, which I did, and you'll get to see that coming up soon. But I allowed an external issue to stop me. And it wasn't even something that I could have controlled. My SSD memory card that I had gotten last year, somehow it's failed. I cannot get to the information. When I plug it in to my iPad, nothing happens. It's not even coming up as being read or recognized. When I plug it into my phone, same thing. I don't know what has happened. But for now, that stuff seems as if it's gone. I have tried to plug it into my laptop, which I barely use, and it came up as needing a driver update, but I did not do that. I ended up talking to customer care, and they said that specific model doesn't usually need a driver update or anything. It doesn't operate like that. I don't know what to do. I took it to the geeks at Best Buy, and their answer was, you can buy a new SSD card and we'll transfer the information. At this point, I'm going to try and hook it back up to my computer and see if I can offload that information onto the computer, and then I still need to get another external memory, but I'm going to see if I can just take what's there and maybe send it to my Google Drive, and then that way I can be able to get to it. Last night, I don't even know why I didn't think of it before, sending everything up to my Google Drive and organize it the way that I've been doing it. Just do it in Google Drive for now. I'm foolish. I was so focused on the one thing failing that I didn't stop to really think about other options. Somehow, on the brink of leaving again, I'm starting to get a little bit clear. I think just I've been letting myself get a little lazy, and I hate that. I really do. I let that one thing get me down, and now I'm so far behind what I wanted to be doing. I really enjoy doing this, and it sucks right now knowing that I let something so small and foolish keep me from doing something that I enjoy. I enjoy videoing this mostly because I like sitting down and doing the editing part of it. I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't like the editing part of it. I love it. Y'all can send it to me if you want to. Yeah, so this is me jumping back in, but I did want to, say, like, I feel like I definitely failed because I should have just kept going. And when I didn't do a video every day, I should have just gotten on my regular schedule. And that I did think about, but I just didn't do it because I was like, well, I filmed this stuff, and then how am I supposed to get it from my phone to my iPad? I film on my Samsung. Well, derp. Just send it to the cloud because you can get to that from anywhere. But when you're focused on one thing and you're not focused on the solutions, then that'll basically end up being your outcome. I just wanted to call myself out and talk with you about it. There's options, and I made a choice. I take responsibility for that. I made a choice not to go with any of those options. I just stopped. But the good thing is you can always jump back in. Something that you really want, there's nothing stopping you. Like I said, I'm a little behind where I wanted to be, but I'm not completely out. I hope that you all will continue to ride along with me. We'll be leaving Houston soon. I've got a couple more videos filmed I need to edit for you guys, but I will be back on my Wednesday, Saturday schedule. You'll have things to watch until we get out of town. As far as our travels, I would love to meet up with you guys. I've got a couple of events that I will be in South Carolina for. If you have not already heard, I will be co-hosting a Playin with Pallets event. And what is that? So basically, we'll be taking pallets apart, and we will be building an A-frame structure. If you're someone who knows how to work with tools and measure and cut and all that stuff, this is a great event for you. If you are someone like myself who wants to learn all those things so that in the event in the future you want to build stuff, I don't know, your van, box truck, or whatever your future plans may be, a structure off of your SUV, I don't know. You can do that too, but this will give us great kind of outline to be able to learn to do those things safely in a safe environment. We'll have a contractor there to guide us, but we'll be doing most of the work. Meals will be provided, breakfast and dinner. Of course, games, campfire, cards, if you like to play cards, some dominoes, some taboos, some karaoke. So it'll be fun times. There's plenty of space to camp. It is boondocking. I invite you guys to South Carolina at Cadogo Farms to join me. It is a 2-weekend event, which makes it super, super fun. It'll be June 10th through the 12th, and then also the 17th through the 19th. I think I got it. Okay, so I'm DG. I talk about why in my head. Maybe I need to start saying this out loud. I think of it and then I don't say it out loud, and then I turn on the camera and then I'm suddenly confused. So, who are we? I'm DG. What do we talk about? Well, here's what we talk about. Not necessarily that we talk about stuff, but we encourage new nomads by talking about mindset, travel, and tips. Now, 3, 2, say that. I'm DG, and I encourage new nomads by talking about mindset, I'm DG and I talk so hard. So hard. I'm DG. I talk. That's not what I wanted to say. Stop saying that. You would think after almost a month of not filming and not saying it, that I wouldn't even say it, but it's programmed in here. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do this. I just like to let you know that this has been about 5 minutes of this. So if you're someone who is thinking about doing a YouTube channel and doing something as simple as the intro, yeah, this could also take a minute. So be patient with yourself. And it's so funny because all of this stuff comes out of nowhere. Just mind vomit. But the thing that I want to say, I can't seem to say it right.
Somebody say, don't be afraid of loving yourself, 'cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering